Okay, now let's add the last thing for today, and that's really done very quick because today you have really developed a lot of stuff, right? But however, we added 2 complete new functionalities, listing all your booked flights and canceling your flights. So this is really a use case that you want to have in a lot of applications that you will build over your lifetime. Now let's go ahead into our nav menu component because I want to add a functionality, nav menu component.html here. We're gonna add just a simple link which allows us to switch the passenger. For example, a use case where you log in as a passenger and you book something, and then maybe someone else wants to switch, right? Because right now there is no way to log out or whatever. I mean, even though you can simply just refresh the page or start the application again, we should deliver a way for the user to simply switch for another passenger. So I just copied the list item here, and then we go to the router link and switch to register passenger. And this will bring up the form for login. Let's call it switch passenger. And that's all we have to do. Great, switch passenger. Yep, we can also add a nice icon. Let's just do that. So in the A tag, right here, after switch passenger, we write down icon, class equals to fuzz_var user circle. There we go. That's all we have to do. It adds a nice icon to the nav menu. So save and take a look. Great. In the top right corner, you can see that switch passenger, right? Let me click on that. You can see it, or let me go to home when I click on switch passenger. Now you can see it. Let me log in jl@dev.com, and you can see I'm logged in. Let me search, or let me go to my bookings. Yeah, we have no flight, so let me book one. Let me take that Deutsch BA here, and I take 5 booking, right? Great. Now let me switch a passenger. Let me say chit@dev.com. Sorry, dev.com. There you go. You can also say Yannick, no problem. It's depending on the email address, right? So let me hit login. Let me go to my bookings. You can see it's empty. Let me search for flight. This time I don't take the same one. I take British Airways and take like 2 seats, right? And let me book another one. Let me book BB, that one here, 5-2, so we got that. Awesome. And when I now switch back again, so when I go to my bookings, I got that. Let me switch to passenger again, jl@dev. And now when I blur it, I get logged in. And in my bookings, you can see, well, all the bookings that I just referenced for that email address. When I switch again back to toot@dev.com and I blur it, we'll get logged in, and in my bookings I can find my bookings here. So you can see all of the stuff coming together, right? So it's really a use case that we have thought a lot to teach you as much as possible and as many things and without a lot of repetition. But however, for displaying and canceling flights, we needed to do a lot of repetition, or we just repeated what you have learned so far, creating endpoints and having some simple data bindings. So not a lot of new stuff today, but a lot of new functionality. So that was a very productive day, and I'm happy to see you again tomorrow.